I'm not into resolutions, but I do like to make goals, and it's hard to really make plans with the way things have been going, but there are some things that I would like to do, and I will be talking about those here. The first thing I got, which I'm really excited about, is the Milani Prime Protect. It's the SPF 30 Face Primer. And then also the Make It Last Setting Spray, which has sunscreen as well, SPF 30. So that's actually perfect lead into one of my makeup goals, is to make sure that I wear sunscreen. You know, I'm so bad about that, and just, you know, getting older, it's really important, and so I'm definitely going to be more diligent about wearing sunscreen. This is perfect because, you know, it's a primer. Even on days where I don't wear makeup, I need to remind myself to wear sunscreen. You know, Dr. Dre even talks about, even when you're sitting inside your house, the rays that come through the window can affect you. So it's always good to wear sunscreen whether you're going to be outside or not. So that actually, it felt like a really nice primer. It just feels like a nice lotion. It doesn't feel greasy. Two of the things that I have been excited about were these stick foundations. The Conceal and Perfect foundation stick. I got 225 natural. I think you can kind of see it. What if I go like this? Well, I guess that's a good indicator. If you can't see it. And then, so I got 225 natural, and I also got nutmeg, which is obviously darker. I got this kind of to use as like more of like a contour. So I'm gonna use that. Let's see, what else did I get? I got an eyeshadow primer. I got a brow pomade. Oh, I got 2 brow pomades. I don't remember ordering 2. Maybe that was an accident. I don't know. But I thought it was interesting to try. It says, you know, a pomade and a pencil. I thought that would be interesting. I got a lipstick. I got this Prep Set and Glow. Now, my YouTube fairy godmother, I'm gonna call her that because it's Kimberly from Pretty Over 50. I recently won a huge giveaway. She swears by this and loves it. And so I'm really excited to use it. I've actually seen her use it, and she really does look fabulous when she wears it. So I got that. I got another little highlighter. I would say one of my biggest goals when it comes to makeup is just to be more daring, step out of the box, try new things. I get so caught up in kind of like just the same that I don't know. It's like I think, oh, I'm too old to use a color like that, or it's not me, or whatever. Like, yeah, we're drawn to certain things more than others, and that's good, but I'm just saying I don't want to be afraid to take a chance. So definitely want to take more chances. As far as like my YouTube channel, I want to make a concerted effort to actually grow. I've had this channel for 5 years, over 5 years, because I started it when I was pregnant with my son who just turned 5. So 5.5 years. I started the channel when I was pregnant with him. He turned 5 in June. And I think I started it more because I had fallen in love with YouTube when I was pregnant, because I was watching people create about their families, and I fell in love with the idea of being able to document life, you know what I mean? I was doing it as a hobby. It was a fun creative outlet. I didn't have any goals of like becoming a huge YouTuber. I never thought that, but you know, I wasn't consistent. And I think there are certain things that you can benefit from when you have a larger following, that now, after time has passed and I've seen, you know, just the potential of what you can do, and you know, the community that you can build, and the different streams of income that you can generate, just not only from making videos but also from different sponsorships and stuff. Like I still don't envision myself being a large YouTuber, but I think it would be nice to, you know, be able to at least see a little something, because you know, it is a lot of effort that goes into filming and editing. And while it's still mainly just a hobby for me, like what if it could turn into something, you know? And I just feel like I've never stuck with something this long when it comes to hobbies. Like I move in and out of hobbies so fast. So far I'm liking this foundation. I think I'm going to build it up a little bit under my chin and my neck. So definitely consistency is something. Oh, and if you wanted to see how much product you get with this, I don't want to break it. So you get quite a bit. I haven't used a stick foundation before, so I don't know how it compares to like the Huda Beauty stick foundation, for example. But the reason I actually got this is I did see a review of someone who had used it and liked this, so I wanted to try it. Also, I just liked the idea of being able to use a darker color for like bronzing. Anyway, so consistency is definitely gonna be key. I would love to be able to say that I could upload a video 3 times a week, but I think that's pretty ambitious because I have a full-time job and 2 kids, a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old who's in kindergarten. So oops, I kind of made this hecka crooked. So it's pretty ambitious to say that I would be able to upload 3 times a week, but in order to grow, we just definitely have to keep creating. The whole algorithm thing is hard to figure out if you are a YouTube creator. You know what I mean? Because there's certain things the algorithm likes and doesn't like. As far as consistency, I don't know. I've heard like, oh, you have to post consistency. I mean, I've just heard all kinds of different theories, and who knows what the truth is, right? But I've heard like, oh, it doesn't matter how much you post as long as you post on the same day and the same time, then the algorithm is going to know that you're consistent. Others have said like, oh, you have to post at least 3 times a week. Others have said, oh, if you post daily, it's good. Whereas people say if you post daily, it's bad, because if some people watch and some people don't, the algorithm will start hiding you. So I don't know what all of that is or what it all necessarily means. And I'm not even really gonna necessarily try to figure that out or worry. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? See, okay, this is gonna bring me to another, I can't believe I just did that, you guys. This is gonna bring me to another resolution, and that is to clean my dang brushes after I use them. I just went in with this brush and totally just put on a bunch of eyeshadow on my nose. I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh. Becky, I really just did that. Okay, let me go take care of this situation. I totally could have just edited this out, but I'm gonna keep it in because, like I said, it demonstrates one of my makeup goals. And yeah, so after I filmed my favorites and fails video, I went and picked up some more of my favorite cleansing wipes, because these are honestly the best. They're super soft. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, but they have like little ridges. I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell. There you go. There you go. They have like little ridges, so it almost seems like it could be like an exfoliating effect. But like huge goals, because like I said, you know, I really have low expectations. After 2020, I have really low expectations for, you know, anything. Like, you know, someone who said it best, like their plans were on hold until the world heals. And it's like, yeah, we want to get to that place. So a lot of things are kind of on hold. We don't want to put our life on hold, and we want to be able to still find pleasure in the small things. And that's one of the things I really like doing makeup and just playing with makeup and trying different brands and things like that, is because, you know, it gives something, not only just a distraction, but something to look forward to, something that's fun. The one Milani product I'm not going to use is just setting powder. I'm going to use this e.l.f. setting powder to set my under eye, just because I have the Prep Set and Glow, but that's kind of a finishing powder, not a setting powder. So I'm just gonna set my under eyes and where I concealed with this e.l.f. powder. I want to try a few different indie brands. Something really exciting I have coming up is some indie brands, both Sydney Grace and Coastal Scents. So I actually just today received some Sydney Grace shadows. I haven't opened up the box yet, but I'm super excited. Heard so many good things about indie brands and the quality of their eyeshadows. And so I ended up ordering some of those. And then I went on Kendra Morgan Official's channel. I found her after I had placed my Sydney Grace order, because I you know, just typed in Sydney Grace in the search and her channel came up. And so I started watching some of her videos and it got me really excited to receive my order. But I also was watching another video of hers where she was unboxing like all these Coastal Scent products, and I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so cool. So I went to the website as I was watching her video, and they were having a sale. All their shadows were on sale for $1 each, or 99 cents, or whatever that was. And so I ended up ordering a bunch from there also. So that's really exciting. All that to say, yeah, one of my makeup goals is to try some new brands, some indie brands, and so that's definitely in the works and gonna be happening, and I'm super excited about that. Okay, so you see I'm using this in the color, let's see, does it have a color? It should have a color. Does this have a color? I don't see it. Oh, here we go. Medium brown, 03 medium brown. And you can see how it's a little bit lighter than my actual brow, but it just kind of gives a little definition, which I like. And just a little dimension. Blush is another one of my makeup goals because I've never thought blush looked good on me. And I never really wore blush. I always just used like bronzer and stopped there because I was like, you know, it just doesn't look right on me. And when I was watching Beauty and the Frizz, hi Kara, with her blush collection, like she just kept pulling out all these blushes, and I was just like, wow, I need to step up my blush game. I will probably never own as many blushes as you, Kara, but I'm definitely going to be trying a lot of different ones. Since then, let's see, I've purchased an e.l.f. brush, a Milani baked, I can't talk. Since I've purchased an e.l.f. blush, why can I not talk? An e.l.f. blush, a Milani baked blush. Then you saw I got the cream blushes here because now cream blushes are all the rage. I have this hair that's sticking up. Let's see. I've gotten quite a few different options. I'm gonna be, like I said, stepping up my game. I really feel like 2021 is, and not just because it's a new year, because like I said, I'm not into resolutions and things like that, but just because the things that we've been through in 2020 and, you know, turning 40 and just the whole different mindset that I'm in right now. This is the eyeshadow primer I'm going to open. I just really feel like this is going to be a defining year for me, and just becoming more of myself, more comfortable with who I am, and just what I want. And for this, that means, you know, just defining my style, expressing myself and my style, playing with different things, you know, experimenting a little bit more, and just, you know, nothing too big, but that's what I'm really looking forward to. And I feel like this video is getting super long, so I'm going to go ahead and speed through the rest of this so I can get a final look for you guys without being here forever. my final look, and I have to say I was really impressed with a few of the products. One, I really like the pomade, the brow pomade pencil. I think it added a nice dimension to my brows, and it's just a little bit smoother than a pencil, but not quite a pomade. I don't know how to describe it other than that. I also really enjoyed using the stick foundation and the darker shade as a bronzer. I think it blended out really well, and then adding the actual bronzer on top really worked out nicely also. This is a bronzer that I've heard so much about, and I really do like it. As far as the highlight, the strobe light, that was okay. I wouldn't say it's spectacular. The cream blush, it was good. I think it's a little bit of a learning curve. I haven't used cream blushes really, so I don't have much to compare it to. At first I thought I used too much, but it kind of blended out, and now I really don't see it that much, so I'm not sure. Maybe I would top it with an actual blush. I believe I like the baked blush formula better than this, just on first impressions. The prep set and glow was everything I thought it was gonna be. Like, it's not a highlighter, but it's just like adds like an overall sheen that I can't quite put my finger on, like as far as describing it. I hope it comes off on camera, but it's just like a really finely milled powder that really does make you feel like you're glowing. So yeah, I really like that. As far as the lipstick, it actually feels really good. I was worried because my lips are so dry right now. Oh, Lustful, that's right. The color is Lustful. I love the packaging. The color is nice. It's nice and creamy and light. And I was afraid that it was gonna emphasize the dry texture of my lips right now, but I don't think it really does. I really like it. The shadows, you know, they're pretty. They're just, yeah, they're very pretty. I don't know that I would say they're spectacular. Like, I wouldn't say run out and go buy this, but it works. I didn't get a lip liner or an eyeliner, so I tried to just use the shadow for my liner, but overall I'm really happy with this. I didn't get like a setting powder, which normally I would use some type of finishing powder just to set my face with, but you know, that would maybe be the one thing that I would try out as far as the Milani line as a whole. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoyed the final look. Oh yeah, did I talk about the mascara? The mascara was a sample that I got, the new highly rated 10-in-1 volume mascara. I definitely feel like it gave me volume without clumping. It's not, I tried to get close enough to the camera so you could see maybe like before and after as I put it on. It's not like the best, but it's pretty good. Overall, I'm really happy with everything. I might as well do the Make It Last setting spray. Happy 2021. Remember, you're never too young or too old to unleash your beauty and explore your style. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. You got a booger? Okay. Thank you.